Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Raemie Reyes, and this is the best place that you guys could ever be at this moment in time. I'm happy you guys are here because today we are doing something fall inspired. So now that I put on this dark lipstick, I expect some like sweater weather, some like pumpkin patch picking stuff, apple pies, and nice candles that have cinnamon in it. I just expect the whole shebang starting now. I'm done with summer, I'm ready for sweater weather. Today we are doing a look inspired by fall. We are using for our eyes only the Lorac Pro 3 palette, which I'm really excited because it's a new palette for me. This is one of the first couple of times that I've tried and I've played with this since it's come out. So I'm really excited, and I hope you guys enjoy that. And without further ado, let me show you how I got this look. Keep watching. Alright guys, so we're going to start out by using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil, and this is going to shape our eyebrow. So I'm going to use different types of products in order to create my perfect brow. So I'm going to first go in with the medium brown, and I'm going to follow the shape and the natural shape of my eyebrow. I'm really going to actually accentuate the arch and then extending the tail. Then after that, I'm going to take the little spoolie at the end, and I'm going to make sure that those are all blended in and the product is nice and even in my eyebrows. And then, if that wasn't enough, I'm going to go into, again, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil in the color Soft Brown. And I'm going to follow over exactly the same way that I did with the first pencil. And I'm doing these two colors because I really like to mix the dark brown along with like a lighter brown, because I do have really dark roots with really light ends, considering that I do have a lot of highlights going on. Then to finish it up, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the color Taupe. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit to the ends, really helping the curve as well as the tail. Now, sticking more to helping my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with the Temptu SB Pro Concealer Wheel. And with this, I'm going to use the lightest color in order to really help define my brows by following the under shape of them, and then brushing it down and really making sure my concealer is blending into my eyelid, because this will help accentuate the highlight I will put on my brow bone later. But this also helps to really define the brow in order to make it like that nice, curved, and sexy brow that we're kind of looking for. So to create the ultimate bronzing solution for the fall, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. And this is going to help really start out my contouring. So since I'm doing a powder contour, I'm going to go in and sink in the deeps of my cheeks. And so we're going to highlight that area as well as forehead, temple, following along the jawline and bringing it down to my neck. This brings out certain features, as in like the highs of my cheekbones, which we'll talk about in a little bit later. Then after that, since I did first do the matte bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Starlight Bronze. And with this, I'm going to follow exactly the same areas I used with the matte bronzer, but this is just going to really help to deepen and darken up that contour. So to keep my really bronze, kind of that like neutral type of contour, I'm going to go in with the Nars Orgasm Blush. And with this does have like a little bit of that rose gold, you know, really like fine dewy gold look to it. So it really helps to accentuate skin colors and skin tones, and like it looks good on pretty much any type of skin type. And so with it being fall, I really want to stick to something that is like warm, but like it's beautiful in the sense that it can go on anyone. So I got a new palette and I'm really excited. So this is the Lorac Pro 3 palette, and it's the prettiest, bridaliest, like fall cool tones I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And I am just, if you guys have watched my videos before, I'm obsessed with Lorac. So today what we're going to do is we're going to use our base crease color and making our fall look. So I'm going to go in with Terracota, and I'm going to make sure that I'm blending and creating my crease cut color. And so this is going to go from end to end all the way out, even extending it past my brow just a tiny bit, but making sure that it's also very blended because it's going to be a neutral base. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in to the same Lorac Pro 3 palette, and with this we're going to use dark brown and dark mocha. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use two different types of crease C brushes, you know, that whole thing. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to first go in with dark brown and establish my lines, but then I'm going to go in mixing both the dark brown and the dark mocha. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to make it smoky underneath the terracotta, but bringing it all the way to the inside, and we're doing like an inside smoky eye. So I'm not only darkening up the crease at the end, I'm also darkening up the crease in the inside line, a little bit towards your tear duct area. So with that, I'm going to make sure I'm going back and forth, really focusing on being underneath the terracotta, and then really making sure that that's really blended out together, but we're still leaving a tiny bit of space in between each corner on the lid. So now for our lid color, I'm going to go in using the same Lorac Pro 3 palette in the color Light Gold. And I'm just going to press in the light gold in between each dark corner. So just a tiny bit and not going anywhere higher past my lid where it starts to naturally crease in. And then I do a back and forth motion in between the light gold and the dark mocha and the dark brown in order to make sure that it's all blended in together and it's not too much like a stark line in between of just light gold. So to create the liner, I'm going to go in with a little bit of electric tape and I'm going to cut off just a tiny bit. And I'm going to angle it in the direction of the line that I want to create for my winged liner. So whether I want it tilted up more, tilted out, down, you know, however you want your liner to be, it's much easier to kind of just find your angles. And then with that, I'm going to use the NYC City Proof eyeliner in dark brown and just follow the line from the tape, connecting it to my lid, and then using a smudger that I have on another liner and smudging out the lid area just so it's not too much of a clean line. So now for my brow bone highlight, I'm going to go back in the Pro Palette 3 and I'm going to use the color Blanc. And I'm just now going to follow the areas that I already had concealer right under my brow, connecting it to terracotta. So from my concealer, I'm going to go in with the Temptu Pro SB Concealer Wheel once more. And I'm going to use the two second and third to darkest in the palette, because it's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, so I wanted to just kind of highlight certain areas. So I'm going to bring it into like this weird triangle thing that kind of goes up towards my temple, and not enough to really go down into my blush and my bronzer area, and then also a little bit under my nose, because sometimes I get a little redness in this area. So then I'm going to use my cute little new beauty blenders that are so cute. And with this, I'm going to then blend in my beauty, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the Kryloan Anti-Shine Powder in Colorless in order to really set that area so it's nice and easy and not creasy. Does that rhyme? Because it rhymed in my head. Nice and easy and not creasy. So to create my smokiness for my smoky eye, I'm going to go back into the Lorac 3 palette. And I'm going to use the color Dark Mocha in order to really, really, really darken up my underneath area. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe S20 brush, and I'm going to dip it into the dark mocha and really go in on my lash line and really create that smudgy, smoky eye look. And you can just go ahead and really make sure that you're letting your lashes be as dark and as smoky as you want it to be. So for our lips, what we're going to do is we're going to use some fun dark lips. Considering we are doing a fall look, I definitely want to go in with the fall lips. So I'm going to line my lips with the Prune Lipliner. And with that, I'm going to first go in with the highly pigmented lipstick from Lorac in the color Dominatrix. And with this, I'm going to also follow it up with the Lorac highly pigmented lip glosses in the same color Dominatrix. So it's the same colors, we're just putting them together. So we got the base and we got the color, and we're rocking up the dark, you know, cherry dark lipstick. So as you guys might be able to see clearly, I no longer have lash extensions. Not because of anything in a negative way, but I am getting LASIK eye surgery. So it's actually coming up really soon, and so depending on when this video comes out, I would probably already have it or just about to have it. So I had to take off my lash extensions for about a month, so I'm really sad. So girlfriend is totally doing lashes like every day. Like I can't handle this no more. I definitely wanted a little bit more of the dramatic look. I wanted to make sure that my lashes were seen, especially because we are going so smoky and dark and that sultry fall look. By the way, shout out to Melissa at Lash who does my lashes. I'll be seeing you in October, girl. I ain't missing it. Don't worry. I'll be back. Sad day. But then again, my vision will be better. So for mascara, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara in Jet Black. And with this, I am going to brush over the bottom of my lashes, making sure that they're nice and dark, as well as pull it to the top in order to really fuse in the falsies to my natural lashes. Highlight time. So now I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Compact Shine On in the color Flesh. And I'm going to just brush over the highs of my cheeks, a little bit on my nose area. I don't remember if I actually did that part. And then again on the bottom of my chin. Alright guys, there it is. There is fall on my face. I'm excited. I hope you guys are just as excited about this as I am. If you guys do recreate this look or are inspired by anything that we have talked about today on this channel, please hashtag Raemie Makeup as well as I Do Hair and Makeup Artistry. That way we can see all that is out there in the world, as well as make sure you're giving this video a thumbs up and a subscribe to my channel because I am doing a huge 500 subscriber giveaway. So once we hit 500, then I will be doing a giveaway, and I hope you guys are a part of it. Also, what are you guys most excited about for fall? Is it the pumpkin? Is it the weather? Is it the clothes? Is it the holidays? What are you guys most excited about? Leave those comments down below. And until next week, I will see you then.